Brazil's Senate has just approved the impeachment of President Dilma Rousseff. She will now be suspended from office while there is a formal 6-month investigation into the allegations against her for budgetary misconduct. Her former ally turned nemesis, Vice President Michel Temer, will take her place. Now, for many who only know Brazil for its sun, sand, soccer, and samba, this impeachment might not seem like a big deal, but it is. It's already politically ripping the country apart and threatening to not only undermine the country's democracy, but destabilize the region. And here's why. Brazil is the 5th largest country in the world. It has the 7th largest GDP, which literally dwarfs the total of all the rest of the South American countries combined. Now, despite a recent faltering economy and climbing inflation, the Workers' Party governments of Rousseff and her predecessor, Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva, have lifted millions out of poverty through countless social programs and attempted to address Brazil's grave inequality. But it was on the international scene that Lula and Rousseff truly made their mark. They broke with a century-old foreign policy of subservience to U.S. interests and allied themselves with the progressive left in the region, Venezuela, Ecuador, Bolivia, and Argentina. Brazil became an active member of the Union of South American Nations and helped to found the BRICS and the G20 group of developing countries. It called for the end of the U.S. blockade on Cuba and even housed ousted Honduran President Manuel Zelaya in its embassy after the 2009 coup. Under the soon-to-be President Temer, Brazil is heading in the opposite direction. He's promised to push to the right, implementing further neoliberal policies, and has already sent someone to meet with people in Washington. It's a hard hit for the progressive left in the region, and particularly for social movements in Brazil, which are promising to remain on the streets against what they and many others are calling a coup. But that is nevertheless where Brazil is likely headed, away from regional integration and once again into Washington's back pockets.